Hey everybody, we just got done finishing the cardiovascular workout. Hopefully everyone enjoyed that. Now we're going to focus on the muscular strength, muscular endurance portion of our fitness plan. When it comes to strength and endurance, we kind of hit a fork in the road. It's definitely possible to build strength through bodyweight exercises. People have done it, athletes have done it in their respective sports. But in this kind of workout, we're definitely going to be still building our strength, but we're going to be focusing more on the endurance side of the entire workout. So like the cardiovascular, we're going to be doing 30-second intervals, so 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're going to go through 3 exercises, and then you get a minute break at the end of each pin run. So the 3 exercises we're going to be dealing with are the Bulgarian split squat, push-ups, and tricep dips. All these are basically compound movements. We're going to be using a large portion of our entire body to do these movements, and we're going to have different variations for each fitness level. So we're going to start with the Bulgarian split squat, and we're going to go over that right now. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to be going over is the Bulgarian split squat, or the regular split squat, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be doing it on an elevated surface, so it could be a chair, a couch, a box. Be creative with your mind. Find a place you can just work out. We're doing it at home. So demo it, what it looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our front lead leg forward, about hip length away. Second leg goes up on the elevated surface. Chest up, head up. You can have your hands in any position you really want. Just keeps you balanced. Core tight. We're going to go down, keeping that toe behind the knee, or that knee behind the toe, sorry. Kind of go as low as your comfort level, your range of motion, and then back up. So that's the basic normal stance of a Bulgarian split squat. For the tougher aspect, you can add weight. As you see, I'm in a gym. You can add dumbbells, you can do stuff like that. For those who want to make it a little bit more challenging at home, we're going to do the same setup. I'm going to go down, hands up posture. For this exercise, you might want to keep your hands free. We're going to go down, and we're going to elevate, and we're going to jump. And we're going to go back and do it. Jump again. That's going to make it a little bit tougher on the actual quads and hamstrings, yourself, your lower body. That gives it a little bit tougher of a workout. For the normal workout, we're just going to make sure we're doing the normal Bulgarian split squat. Leg up, chest up, head up, good posture, core tight. Down, back up. Like I said, it's a 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So you relatively want to go at a pretty good pace. But like I said, it's all about the comfort level. And if you're not comfortable with something, don't do it. For those who don't want to do it on an elevated surface, no problem. We're going to do a normal split squat. So what that is we're going to do a reverse lunge, sorry. We're going to stand in a normal position. We're going to go back, keeping that knee behind the toe, keeping good posture. Your hips are sinking in towards your heel of your front foot. Back up and switch legs. Good posture. A lot of common mistakes when you're doing these exercises are people tend to come in and the knees flexing in. You want to keep that rotation going outwards so you keep a good balance. So you go down, you keep in that knee out. You don't want to let that knee sink in. Keep those hips towards your heel and back up. Like I said, we're going to do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Okay, so for the second exercise I'm going to be doing is the push-up. A staple in really every kind of workout. It's a compound movement. You're working your upper body, you're working your lower body, you're working your core to keep stable. It's a great workout. Something you can do everywhere, very versatile. So for those who don't know what a push-up is, I'm going to show you quickly. Your hands are going to be about shoulder length apart, or shoulder width apart, just underneath your anterior delts. And legs are going to go back. We're going to keep it straight, core tight, back straight. We're going to go down, and we're going to go up. For those who want a little bit more of a challenge doing a push-up, like in the last workout, take an elevated surface, like a chair or box, whatever you want to do. You're going to put your feet up, still keeping your back straight. You're going to go down, and you're going to go up. That's going to work more your shoulders, your anterior delts, and stuff like that. Great workout. For those who just want to do a normal push-up, no problem. You want to try to keep a good pace during this workout. Like I said, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Going to build that muscular endurance. And for those who really aren't comfortable with push-ups, no problem. Going to do the basic knee push-up. Hands a little bit more forward because we are using our knees. Keep it back straight. Down, up, down, up. Really making sure we're keeping our core straight, our core tight, because we want to have a flat back. We want to make sure we're doing proper form. Like I said, proper form is key. We want to work the proper aspects of our body. We want to work our arms, we want to work our shoulders. And at the same time, we are working our legs to keep stable. Like I said, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and then we're going to move to the next exercise. Final exercise of the round, we're going to be doing tricep dips. Tricep dips are one of my favorite workouts, especially when you're actually using machinery and using free weights. But we're not. We're using it at home. We're doing a free body weight. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a chair, any elevated surface. We're being versatile with stuff we have at home. So for those who don't know what a tricep dip is, I'm gonna show you quickly. So hands just outside the hips. We're gonna go forward, off the bench or off the elevated surface, legs out. We're gonna go down to about 90 degrees and back up. So that's a standard tricep dip. Usually you can do it on bars or at a gym. That's the tougher version. If you want to add weight, you can add a weight vest. You can add stuff on your hips here, on your trunk area. For the intermediate aspect of it, we're going to do the same form. We're going to have our hips outside. We're going to keep our knees bent. We're going to go down about 90 degrees and back up. We're going to go down and back up. That's going to take some of the weight away and make it a little bit easier when you're doing the actual exercise itself. For those who are very new to working out, we're going to do a seated tricep dip. So what you're going to want to do, hands, your palms down, fingers facing towards your body. They're going to go behind you at a pretty good width, and you're just going to lean back and push forward. Lean back and push forward. Making sure we're keeping our core tight, we're keeping our chest up. We're not sinking in and doing it. We're keeping our shoulders tight, we're going back. Get into that range of motion, pushing up through our triceps. We want to make sure we got proper form. Some common mistakes when we're doing tricep dips are people's hips start to sink in, or they kind of get sloppy with the form. We want to stay tight in the shoulders. Go down, feel the burn in that tricep. Back up, like you're going through the bench. So that's the last exercise, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I go through that 3 times. So 12 minutes for the workout. If you want to lighten it up and do 15 seconds, you're more than welcome to, whatever you're comfortable with. Make sure you got water, make sure you got a towel, make sure you got an area where you can actually work out and feel comfortable. Like I said, if you didn't understand something, go back in the video, find something you're comfortable doing with each exercise, and then start your workout.